So I haven't done a video in a while because things have been going really, really well. Got a job, and that was awesome because I had been looking for quite a while. I had been a teacher, and I couldn't go back to teaching in the classroom, which was a bummer. But there's no way you can be by yourself with a bunch of students. And if you have to go out to the bathroom really quickly, it's just not a good look. And so I just couldn't think about going back into the classroom. So I was looking for another job. And, after being out of the workforce for a little bit, you can see by the gray in my hair, it makes it a little challenging to get a new job and change careers. But after a lot of looking, I found a fabulous job. Actually, it was kind of like a dream job in a way because I always thought it would be really cool to work at a gym. And now I'm working at a gym. It's a gym. It's like a sports facility. It has a lot of pools in it. It's got a beautiful gym. It's got a lot of basketball courts. There are courts for semi-pro teams. It's a really, really neat place. So super happy to be there. One of the things that was a little bit concerning about the application for the job was they have a question there about, do you have any health concerns that could basically be an obstacle to providing the types of services we need you to do. And I wrestled with that for a while because I thought I had been no evidence of disease for quite a while. And, but you kind of never know what's lurking there, So it was like, do I put on my application that I was, that I had had cancer? And I consulted friends. I don't want to lie, you know what I mean, to get a job. I didn't want to. So I, after talking with friends, I was no evidence of disease. So why would I put something down that had happened in the past? So I chose to not do it. Did the interviews. Awesome. Just lovely, lovely people. But I didn't want to draw attention to myself. I didn't feel a need to disclose my prior cancer status because it was prior. And the only time I felt a little bit self-conscious was before the facility opened, they had a staff day. And we all went swimming in one of the pools, and we went jumping off the diving boards and everything. And when we were in the girls' room stripping down, of course, I've got this big old scar that looks like Mount Fuji on my stomach. And I thought, it's not that I have to hide my cancer status. It's just I didn't feel the need to actively disclose, which is a little bit different. But what's been interesting is as I've been working there, I have had clients come up and they've disclosed their cancer status. So I had a woman that had had a mastectomy. She wanted to know about changing rooms, whether we had private ones. I had a guy with bladder cancer who wanted to know whether he could still swim in the pool, if he had had special equipment. And I had one other person, and it gives you, having gone through it myself, gives you special ears to really hear what it is they're saying. And I think there's a section of the book of Hebrews that's kind of asks, like, why do people go through bad things? And sometimes it's that you have those special eyes and you have those special ears that when other people come up to you and they need compassion, you have walked a mile in their shoes. So you might be able to hear them a little bit differently because you've gone through that. So I really feel I'm where God wants me to be. And I hope that being the person He wants me to be at that job. I love the work. I love the people that I work with. And all has gone well. I've been a little concerned about the normal things. Sometimes you would occasionally have the bile reflux the night before. It's like my job, I'm on my feet, we're hustling. So if you've had a bad night the night before, you worry a little bit about whether it's going to affect you. It's been so rare that it hasn't been a huge concern. So yeah, I was a little concerned about if I've had a bad night sleeping, a little bit concerned about if there would be food that would set me off. So I'm really careful about packing only safe foods for work. I've got the type of job now, gone from teaching to more just, I've got the kind of job where you get a half hour off for lunch and you get 15-minute breaks type of thing, which actually is a blessing because it forces me to take the time to rest, to eat, and I get my little snacks in. So I've been eating at work and eating safe food at work. People have been, like I said, wonderful. I've been able to, couple of times when I've had to take off for the bathroom quickly, hasn't been a problem. And everything has been going along swimmingly up until right now it's July 2026, and I'll do it in another video, but in end of May, beginning of June, so a little bit more than a month ago, got some I don't even know, it's news, but it's just a potential change in status. So I don't want to cloud this video with that. I want this video to be how thankful I am for having just a job that fits, and I feel really good there. So anyway, with that said, sorry it's been quite a long time. Yeah, I should have gotten on this sooner. But anyway, we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.